morning. Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. I am the gentleman who has gone rogue. Now, this is not going to be a reaction video today. This is going to be a video where I express my personal beliefs and thoughts. Now, the subject that I'm going to talk about right now is the friend zone. Gentlemen, never allow a woman to put you in the friend zone. Never allow an ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-fiance to place you in the friend zone. Never allow a woman who you have expressed your interest into to allow her to put you in the friend zone. The reason why I say this is because after a woman has placed you in the friend zone, you are giving her the accessibility to your assets and to your time, most importantly, the same things that she would have had accessibility to as she chose to be with you in a relationship or otherwise. When you allow a woman to put you in the friend zone, you're allowing her to make you her personal sucker. You are allowing her to make you an option. For example, if her car breaks down, she's going to call you, the man that is in the friend zone, to take her here and to take her there. You are going to be her new Uber. If she needs money for car repairs, she's going to call the friend in the friend zone. You are going to be the new Bank of America, the new bank that loans her money. And in some cases, some of you men are so weak that you won't loan it, you would give it to her freely. When you allow a woman to put you in the friend zone, you are telling her that you have no respect for self. This woman knows that you have an interest in her, and instead of dismissing you entirely, she has chosen to use you as a backup plan. Not a backup plan to be in a relationship, but a backup plan just in case something in her life goes wrong, i.e. the analogy that I gave you about the car messing up. These women will use your time up. These women will call you when these women will call you when they have problems with their men and tell you that they're having situations with their men, their boyfriends, and ask you for your advice, ask you for your direction. They want you to be the shoulder that she can lean on. But at the same time, she won't sleep with you. At the same time, she don't want to be with you. She's not even physically attracted to you. When a woman says, I want you to be in the friend zone, after you have expressed your desire to be with her, what she is saying to you is that you are not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not attractive enough for me to want to be with you. You're not tall enough for me to want to be with you. You're not swagged out enough for me to be with you. Or in some cases, you're not pooky enough to be with you, for me to be with you. This is why I say, gentlemen, we are too old to just be having women who are just friends. If I have women in my life, either I am in a relationship with these women or I am sleeping with them. There is no such thing as a friend, a platonic friend for me. And we should not be living our lives having platonic friends that are women. They need to be a friend with benefit. You should have something you're getting from this woman because they are trying to get something from you. This channel is for men, but the information that I'm passing along right now, women can use too. Why would you have anyone in your life that cannot benefit you at all? Women have an inherent value with just sleeping with them. But if a woman does not want to give you that, then you should not be reaching in your pocket. And I'm not talking about being a simp or a trick that pays to sleep with a woman. I'm saying if you're going to do anything for a woman, it needs to be understood that she's going to have to give something to you in return. Stop letting a woman put you in the friend zone. It is not beneficial to you, gentlemen. It's not. The only one who wins in that situation is the woman. I said it. Women will treat you like you are a second-class citizen when you are in the friend zone. That you are giving them bragging rights. They'll get around their girlfriends and say things like, oh yeah, he likes me, but I don't want him, but he do everything for me. Even if the girlfriends don't even bring up your name, that woman will bring up your name because you're in the friend zone. When you're in the friend zone, you're looked down upon. I'm not saying not to be associates and civil with women. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if a woman is going to take up your time, then there's got to be a cost. You have to charge these women something. Don't let these women just have a free ride, get a free meal off of you. A lot of these women they're not even interested in you and wouldn't even talk to you. But since you expressed your desire for her, she see it as a time or a way that she can manipulate another man into the friend zone. Because another man in the friend zone is another man that can pay a bill. Another man that's in the friend zone is another man that can run me here and there in their ride. Another man that's in the friend zone is another man that can take me out to eat at this restaurant where I don't have to pay because he's a friend. Women will use you in the friend zone. Women will use you as a stepping stone to get from point A to point B. They will use you as a springboard to get from here to there. They will use you as a bridge to get across an uncomfortable situation into a comfortable situation when you are in the friend zone. Most men who are in the friend zone ain't nothing more but beta male orbiters circling around a woman like a shark does its prey, just hoping and begging for the opportunity to be with her. And she'll love it. You know why she'll let you be in the friend zone? Because she loves attention. Every time a man texts her, good morning, texts her, how are you doing? Just checking on you. After she has expressed to you that you can only be a friend, you are feeding her ego. You are feeding her ego. She will introduce you, the man in the friend zone, to the new man that she's currently dating. And you're sitting there looking crazy like, man, I wish I was him. That's weak. Never, ever, ever allow a woman to put you in the friend zone, gentlemen. You are making a grave mistake. When you allow a woman to be when you allow her to put you in the friend zone, you're giving her accessibility to monitor you, to watch you, especially if she's an ex-girlfriend, because if she's an ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, ex-fiance, now she will try to sabotage your relationship. She would text more than she normally do once she finds out you got a girlfriend. She will call more than she normally do, pop up, show up more than she has ever did once she finds out that you may be happy. Because that other woman is taking the man who's been the sucker, who's been the simp. Now she knows she can't always call you for everything because you got a woman that you must give those things to now. That's what she thinks in her little mind. Simps stay in that. Now, I'm not saying that if you are married, have an ex-wife, and have children, of course, you got to deal with her a certain type of way. I'm not talking about those men. I'm talking about men who are jumping up and down, who place this woman on a pedestal in heaven, hoping hoping that his goddess would reach down from heaven above, picks up his hand and say, come sit next to me, my king. I love you. You're no longer in the friend zone. You are now my man. I am now blessing you. That stuff. No, never, ever be in the friend zone. Cut that woman off. She is not worth it, gentlemen. She's not worth it. You're too old and you done did too much to have a woman that you want who doesn't want you, place you in the friend zone. Now she can use you the same way she would do a man who was in a relationship with her. That's all the friend zone is most times. Using you. When she has no one else to talk to late at night, she calls you and unload her depressing stories on you. When she could have did that if she was your woman, laying in bed with you. Now, when she's bored, want to go out somewhere and her girlfriends don't want to go, she'll call you to go to the movies. You are always going to be the last option. She has all these other options. She could have went through her friends. She could have did this and this. If that don't work out, well, let me go ahead and call my man in the friend zone, see what he got going on. Think about what I said, gentlemen, and I'll be doing a reaction video shortly. Talk to you later.